Wow. Wow, is all I can say. Black people, I want to tell you something. We are on a game preserve in America, and we ought to pray. We are the ones that are being targeted for 100%. There's no way that Cyrus Belton shouldn't have got justice. Rick Chow walking out not guilty is absolutely crazy. The fact that the prosecution removed all lesser charges, the possibility of all lesser charges, it's mind blowing to me. Because as a prosecution, you wouldn't want to put that at risk of not getting him charged with something unless the intentions is to make him walk free. And I think this is a systematic setup against Cyrus. This is definitely for this man to walk. Everything pointed, all evidence pointed to them lying, to them doing something illegal, to them murdering this young man, and yet he walks. And it's happening so much. It even happened with the Zimmerman Trayvon Martin thing. He walked, and he shouldn't have. You know, they're getting away with scaring children in these war zone type places in the world, because everywhere is a war zone now when it comes to black people. We're not just at war with other countries. It's a war against black people in America, and I'm gonna be honest with you. And the fact that this young man came in the store, got 4 or 5 water bottles. Y'all watching them just like in the movie. Don't be a menace while drinking your gin and juice. It's a perfect depiction of the actual Asian community towards black people. And the woman is watching him like she want to say, hurry up and bite. He sees it. He gets uncomfortable. He puts the water bottles back. He walks out the store. Walks. Didn't run. He walked. They then pursued him out the store, the son and the father. I guess maybe he started running after that or something like that, or I don't know if he ran or not. I didn't see that evidence. But anyway, they're chasing after him. The father says he brandishes a weapon towards his son. So he shot him in the back. And let me tell you, for one, you left the security of your store to chase someone who was not stealing from your store, did not have products out of your store. You chased him. He's not the one that's supposed to feel scared when 2 strangers are charging at him, one with a gun in his hand. So you say you was protecting your son, but he's not supposed to protect himself. And sure, you can say, okay, well, he's 14 years old without a gun. I'm not sure. Oh, well, it's 14-year-old with a gun. I'm not sure that it's safe for black people to not have a gun at this point. Because I wished, and I don't want no harm, but I wish that at least he would have had a chance. He should have fired his weapon, at least had a chance to defend himself. At least then, if y'all gonna if they're gonna let you walk away not guilty, at least he would have had a chance to defend himself had he fired his weapon. But you chased him 136 feet away from the security of your store when you could have just called the police and they could have came down. And you could have ran the tapes and found out that young man wasn't stealing, and everybody would have been gone home. Everybody would have been safe. Instead, you took the actions in your own hand to chase down a young 14-year-old, scaring him, say he pulled a weapon on your son, so you shot him in the back. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but if your son is chasing him behind, if he pulls a weapon, he then has to turn his body around. And then you say you shot him in the back. Explain to me whether it's right or left. He has to turn around. You would have shot him forward or in the side somewhere. But the fact that he was hit in the back tells me even if he would have showed his weapon, he was no longer a threat once he turned around because he was trying to get away. And you shot him in the back. You gunned him down. And yet, the jury still found you not guilty. See, America? This is what I'm saying. This is why it's so scary for me and my kids. For my kids. Because you can have the greatest kids in the world and they can be taken advantage of, they can be murdered, they can be abused, and everything about this system. And they're gonna make it look like you failed your job as a parent, and they're gonna make your kid look bad as possible just for people like him to walk away. These people, and it's sad, because it's not everyone, but it's a lot of people against Black America. There's no way. There's just no way. We're actually being hunted. We're at war overseas, and we're at war here. Black people, I'm going to tell you now, it's only going to get worse. Since that man has entered that office, it has been a catastrophe. We are being hunted, you know, and I'm going to let white people know that's not with the racism and part of the movement of change, you know, being one to let you know you all are going to be a target as well. They don't want this type of freedom. They don't want this type of love being spread around. So I'm letting you know this is what's happening. I sure hope the people, I seen what they did at his store. I hope that he would never be able to live in that town. I hope that he would never be able to do what you got to do. This is ridiculous, and this is why we're getting tired. There's no way that man should walk free. What y'all think about it? I'm so disappointed, but I know, just know we're being hunted.